What does a dead Episcopal priest from a small village in southeast England know about what's going on in the world today? Well, as trends in internet searches are showing, more people are seeking out his many books, articles, videos, and audio recordings. Apparently, quite a lot. Almost 7 decades ago, Alan Watts predicted psychological and existential crises of our modern age and wisely proposed possible solutions in overcoming problems in human psyche because of that. In most of his talks and writings, he warned us about these two particular changes in human psyche. According to Watts, most of us believe that we become more secure by protecting ourselves. The world, we believe, is an aggressive place, so the more we can separate ourselves from the world, the safer we will become. So we build walls and houses, make laws, employ police and security guards, and imprison people who break the rules. We separate ourselves from nature and panic when dirt or insect life invade our artificial spaces. And most of all, we crave money. We live our entire lives in relation to financial calculations of what will make us richer or poorer. The irony, as Watts pointed out, is that the very things that make us feel secure actually increase the risks and problems in our life. Cut off in our houses, watching our TVs and scrolling down our cell phones, we lose the community, family, and friendships that actually make us secure. Divorced from the natural world, we plunge into depression. We pursue money but lose sight of real wealth. Our bank balances swell, but we miss all the experiences that make life valuable. The wise alternative, according to Watts, is to actively choose insecurity. We are actually more secure with fewer material possessions because we are more flexible and better able to adapt to change. We are more secure living in a community than walled away from other people in our houses. We are more secure if money is distributed around the community rather than hoarded by the most fearful individuals so that no one is hungry or has reason to steal. These things seem obvious when considered openly, and yet we continue to repeat the same mistaken drive for security over and over again. In his book, The Wisdom of Insecurity, he writes, "To be secure means to isolate and fortify the I, but it is just the feelings of being an isolated I, which makes me feel lonely and afraid. In other words, the more security I can get, the more I shall want. To put it still more plainly, the desire for security and the feeling of insecurity are the same thing. To hold your breath is to lose your breath." The second thing which Watts recognized as a great threat to modern man is that the revolutionary ideas proposed by Charles Darwin will make modern man to lose the sense of faith in almost everything he believes in. According to Watts, this will create anarchy and chaos in our conscious psyches, as throughout our evolutionary history, we have been wired to the concept of organized religion, and this sudden shift in our mindset will give rise to such existential crisis which is beyond our imagination. Faith, as Watts explains, is an act of trust in the inevitably uncomfortable and uncertain unknown. When you distill religion into a few teachings or a book, it comes with a caveat that some people may use it in place of faith and cling to it as welcome relief from the unknown. God is everything and nothing, and everywhere and nowhere. By trying to cling to an idea of God by words or ideas, it is positively unfaithful because it closes the mind to everything else beyond that is not those words or ideas. According to Watts, God can never be captured and religion cannot be separated from everyday life. The only way to experience God is to have faith in the unknown, to trust yourself to the flow and just float. He expressed his idea beautifully with these words. To have faith is to trust yourself to the water. When you swim, you don't grab hold of the water, because if you do, you will sink and drown. Instead, you relax and float. Do subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. And don't forget to share your favorite quote from Alan Watts in the comment section.